So this is the way that I did it. So this is part of the job description here. And then I took that managing tactical operations and admissions and determining strategies to meet admissions goals. And I broke that down into segments. And I used it in my cover letter. Like I looked at the data that I was going to consider. What are the factors that I need to consider when I'm trying to move a student from someone who just called as a prospect to an enrolled student? And what do I need to do to motivate them to enroll? And so I broke it down into like 5 segments. And then I took the next one, including applicant advising and relationship building. And I broke it down into the different segment of college admissions and what I would do at each stage. Because that way, like, I mean, for me, each time I go over this, and I use these as talking points, and I literally rehearse these talking points before I go into an interview, because it helps me really think about what I'm going to say. It helps me become more confident in what I know, and it breaks the job description down into small chunks rather than looking at it as one big document, and it makes it less overwhelming. But I can go back and I can look at this and I can look at different segments and I can say, okay, did I talk about building relationships with students? Yes, I did. Did I talk about, analyzing the data on enrollments? Yes, I did. Did I talk about developing a recruitment plan? I can use it as a checklist, and I'll go through, I'll print it out and I'll highlight it or I'll circle it in red. And it helps me identify what I'm going to put in my cover letter, what I'm going to put in my resume, and the topics for the stories that I'm going to need to tell when I get into that interview.